Very often, sometimes even at night, in a meadow in the middle of the forest, several forest dwarfs played football. They were kept company by various animals. There were deers, rabbits, eagles, and many more. One day, a young man named Yanko was riding his bicycle through the forest. When he crossed the meadow, he liked that place so much that he wanted to build himself a house there. He liked everything: the air, the meadow, and the forest. There was no traffic. Yanko came up with the plan of his house very quickly. He brought the material and started building. He was very happy. He played music, sang, and worked contentedly. However, he did not care where he threw the garbage, and pretty soon there was various waste all around him. Soon he started living in his own house. One night, the dwarfs, as usual, came to play football. The moon was full and the whole meadow was clearly visible. They stopped and saw plastic bottles, banana peels, discarded bags everywhere. That's when they saw a house in the middle of their meadow. They came to the house and knocked at the door. Since no one answered the door and there was light in the window, a dwarf came up to see if anyone was inside. Yanko was in the house, but he was scared hearing that someone was angrily knocking at the door. When he saw the dwarf at the window, he quickly hid under the table. Standing in the window, the dwarf asked him, "Who did you ask to build a house on our meadow? You scared us, animals, birds, and butterflies, and you also trampled our grass and field flowers. You left garbage everywhere, and now we cannot play football. You're a big boy, but you haven't learned to protect nature and animals in it. You should leave this place right now." When Yanko heard that, he called them to the house, realizing what he had done. He asked them to sit down and he served them some fruit. Then he apologized and promised that he would pick up all the waste and everything as soon as he got up in the morning. The dwarfs calmed down a bit because Yanko was a good boy and they trusted him to fulfill everything he promised. Tomorrow morning, Yanko picked up the garbage he had left behind while building the house and firmly decided to pay attention to his environment in the future. He was grateful to the dwarfs for the lesson they had taught him and was happy to make new friends. From that day on, he hung out and played football with the dwarfs. Even the forest animals accepted him.